So it's almost been a year since I released this book, and the intention of releasing this book was to help as many people as possible who either have or know someone who has Tourette's syndrome, autism or ADHD understand the condition a bit more. The book's not a medical book, it's a life story of someone who has had and lived with that condition for their entire life. A little bit of an eye-opener from someone that, like I said, has actually had the experience of living with the thing. And since releasing the book, I've had some amazing feedback, which is lovely, from people that have said that the book has helped them understand their loved ones, that has helped them care for their loved ones better by sort of reading my story, and also believe that their little ones can actually grow up and achieve some great things. And the idea of the book, the entire idea of releasing the book, is to say that just because you have that label, that doesn't mean you can't go off and do great things. And that's the whole purpose and point of the book being released. Now, I've had the fortune and opportunity to work with thousands of students in the last 20 years in schools, in the world of music, and helping them specifically actually children with Tourette's syndrome, autism, Asperger's syndrome, ADHD, but also as a mentor in schools as well, which is great. Of course, I'm fully DBS checked. But since releasing the book, I've had a couple of schools that have reached out who have read my book that have asked me to actually come into the school to specifically offer mentor sessions, which I've absolutely loved. It's a lot of fun. It's one of the best things I've ever done, and I'm really enjoying these mentor sessions. The schools seem to think the students are getting a lot out of it. They seem to enjoy me coming in and working with the students in little groups and just kind of having a chat with them, showing them that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, allowing them to ask me questions and I can answer those questions. And we talk about coping mechanisms and we kind of deal with anxiety a little bit. And it got me thinking, I'd love to have a bit more formal training in this world, because the more these mentor sessions I've been doing, and I've been doing them now for about 7 months, I kind of wanted to jump to that next stage. And I thought, well, let's get some formal training behind us. So last night I took the big jump and I actually paid for a course, which is level 2 diploma in counselling. And I jumped into it last night. So I paid for it and I jumped straight onto the course. And just on the first part of the module alone, I learned so much on how I can actually develop my mentor sessions and make them better. And it helps me structure the mentor sessions in a much better way. And I thought I was structuring them well anyway, but it's a really good eye-opener. And the idea is to not take away the niche that I have, which is my personal touch and my experience of having these conditions and kind of going through that with the students, but having that training, that formal training, I think is going to really help me deliver those sessions even stronger and even better. And I just wanted to take you on that journey. So if you're interested in hearing the journey and seeing how I'm getting on, give us a follow. And I'm going to try and post continuously as much as I can. And I'm also going to be uploading some tips and tricks, just things that I've put in the book, things that may be able to help people who may have the conditions that I have and have grown up with. And if you have any questions you want to ask about my own life experiences with Tourette's syndrome, ADHD and autism, leave a comment and I'll try and make a video on those as well. So if you're interested, give us a follow. Thanks for checking it out.